Hello, we're in a blazer today, yes, because today I'm going to be teaching you guys. So you're going on a first date, you don't know what to wear, you don't know if your date likes you, you don't know the red flags to look out for, you're just so confused and you need a guide, you need a hand. Well, I'm your guide, I'm your hand, I'll be your sister, I'll be your mother, and give you all the juice and all of the tea, because I've been on quite a few. So, you know, I kind of know a lot of the signs to look out for, and I kind of dedicated the whole month of March to be like open to dating. So I really can't wait to give you guys my tips. I think they're really useful and helpful. So you just know off the bat. I know you probably won't listen, you probably do your own thing, but at least you know. So let's get started. Be sure to give this video a like and a thumbs up. I mean a like and a subscribe first of all, because you guys are not liking my videos, you're not double tapping my videos. Give this video a thumbs up right now. Thanks. So first I want to talk about red flags, because let's just get the bad out the way, but believe me when I say these red flags, okay? I want to tell you guys the signs that someone is not interested, someone is wasting your time, and I know, you know what, these signs, it's very obvious when someone is, but when you like someone, you make up excuses, and that is why there's loads of videos of signs they're not interested, because we make up excuses for them because we're more interested. And when you're more interested, you kind of overlook when someone is not. Just like, you know, when you turn down a guy and he just keeps pursuing and keeps texting, and that's the same vibe that like it gives. You googling, is he interested, knowing full well he's not, but you want to try and find something. That's the same vibe as the guy that won't leave you alone even though you've stated or you've shown you're not interested, because he's just being stubborn and his ego is too high. So we need to and just see things for the way they are, see that this isn't our husband, see that this is clearly a red flag and it will not turn amber, and then from amber it will not turn green. It is red for a reason, exit, okay? So the first sign is this guy is late to the date. Now I know sometimes there's actually genuine valid reasons, but sometimes there is not, and normally when there is not, it's very obvious. Say for example you organized to meet up for 1 p.m, right? And then at 12 p.m. or like half 12, this guy messages you being like, oh sorry, you know, I just woke up. And he lives an hour away, and he knew he lived an hour away because he was the one that planned this place and booked this place, and he woke up at 12:30. That is like already kind of like a sign that he chose to be late. He didn't try to be on time. He's not trying to impress you. Like, do you guys get what I mean? Like, he's just a bit too chilled, he's a bit too relaxed. Because if this was someone who was nervous and genuinely excited, he would have gotten up like 2 hours before, especially if he lives an hour away. So it's not a good impression. When someone likes you, they're scared of losing you, they're scared of someone else taking your attention, so they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that they're showing up and they're constantly in front of your face. So one of the best things they can do is be on time and not do anything that's off-putting. They will come correctly, okay, unless there's a genuine reason, work overran, etc, etc. There is always genuine reasons, but then there is very obvious reasons when someone is late, and if it's because they decided to not set an alarm and they woke up 15 minutes earlier, it meant that they were not scared of missing the date, they're not afraid of losing you. The fact that they didn't even set an alarm anyways, and if they know that they are a person that doesn't wake up early, they could have set the date for a different time. Like, if you want something, you're going to try and make sure you do everything in your power to grab it. If you know you typically cannot wake up early, you're going to be like, you know what, let's suggest a later time because I don't want to be late, because you don't want to disappoint this woman because you like her. So that's my first sign. I don't think it's attractive. I don't think it's a great start. Can someone redeem themselves after? Yes. Can sometimes these mistakes happen? Yes. But just take note, okay? Number 2, this guy doesn't offer to pay. Again, like I was watching like this video, like men are hunters, they want to impress they want to like show that they can provide for you, and if a guy doesn't offer to pay, he's just not that interested. He doesn't care about impressing you. The one way someone likes you is they impress you. Like for example, if we like someone, we make sure like we dress nice, we look nice, we smell nice, we spend more time in our hair, we spend more time in our makeup because we care what they think. So this is what this guy is also thinking. He cares what you think. He wants to make sure that you're looked after as well and you're provided for, and he wants to show that he can take care of you. So if he doesn't offer to pay literally on the first day and he lets you just pay for the whole thing, then he doesn't offer, he doesn't say no I can pay. I'm not saying that you guys say they're going to pay for the whole thing, but sometimes when the bill comes, some guys just, well, I've never experienced that before, thank the Lord, but I'm sure out there there's people that don't even offer a single cent. And there are broke men out there, by the way, who even though they're broke, they still pay. So brokenness, and the fact that if someone doesn't have money though, if they're like really really broke that they can't even pay, why are they in a relationship? They obviously don't have issues with prioritizing the right thing. They're not good at prioritizing, and that's not someone you need to be around. You don't need to be in struggle love with someone. Like if they're struggling with this, they should not be looking for women to try and pursue, because money is like one of the main important things like for life, to be honest. So that's like a huge turn off, and that's like a huge no. If someone doesn't offer to pay, you should just already scrap that, write that off. I personally would. I'm just like not even interested. It's the first time, first impressions count, so it's like no. Okay, so then the last one is he doesn't initiate another date. So this is one of the biggest indicators if someone is interested in you, and it's definitely not a good sign if he doesn't. So he either you initiate it after the first date saying, oh, I had a really good time, I'd love to meet you again, or he'll initiate it on text. But if someone really really likes you, then and there he'll initiate it, and he won't just say let's meet again. I mean, he probably express that, I'd really like to see you again, and hopefully this guy should also follow up afterwards on text and reiterate, like, if you're interested, I would really like to. And you know what, if he doesn't do that, then on text, hopefully he should message you straight after, at least max an hour after the date, to say how he had a great time and he'd really like to see you again. Some guys might even go as far as on the first date plan and book a second date there and then to make sure the woman is locked in. The thing is, if a guy likes you, he doesn't want you to go to someone else, so he's going to make sure he's taking up your time, he's taking up your attention, and he's letting you know and validating you that you're the only person he wants to be seeing. Now, I've watched some videos where some guys are like, if he doesn't text you after the first date, if he doesn't text you after even 3 days, like, it doesn't mean that he's not interested. Ladies, he's not interested enough for us. If he's not obsessed with you, just don't bother. Like, if someone can sit on a date for 3 days to then message you and be like, hey, our date a few days ago went really well, like, I'd really like to see you. Unless this person is jumping on a plane, like, even then, even before he jumps on the plane, like, we should not want anyone that's going to be so chill for like 6 days and then messages on the 7th asking for a second date. This person obviously likes you, but not enough, and we deserve someone who likes us a lot, because there's going to be someone out there who, after the first date, they're not going to be able to hold it in. They're going to want to be like, when can I see you again? They want to get it out there that they like you, and they're not going to be so chilled. Someone who's so chilled about you and so logical clearly does not like you enough, and you do not deserve someone who's going to text you only after 5 days about, hey, I had a good time, would like to see you again. What happened within those 5 days? It took 2 seconds. The fact that he didn't feel, he's like, no, messenger, he's not too bothered, he's not too fast. That's just not someone I want to deal with. They could like you, but it's not enough, and I don't think it's high value at all. So I wouldn't bother with that. I would definitely say an hour after the date max is this person should be messaging you and stuff like that. You should be in contact straight after. In fact, that's how you know it's gone well, if straight after the date this person is still in contact. So yeah, so if that doesn't happen, let's just go through it again. He's late, he doesn't offer to pay, he doesn't initiate another date. That is worrying. If you guys would like to know more of a part 2 about that, then just let me know. Okay, so now the part of the video that I feel like everyone was wanting to know: how to keep him hooked. So I really want to talk about this because I've seen so many videos out on YouTube of people making videos like this, and I just want to say this. So you cannot force attraction with anyone, okay? So all these courses that all these men make about how to get him to like you, how to get him to be attracted to you, you are forcing an energy that is not already there. The fact that you're searching that up means that this person does not feel that same way about you. Why are you putting attention into something that is not interested in you? Imagine if you put that attention in someone that's actually really interested in you and values you as a person. Is someone worth it? If you've had to do all of this legwork to get someone to be interested in you, are they really worth it? Is that someone you really want to spend time with? They didn't see your value at first. You had to convince them of your value. Is that someone that's worth spending time with? No, it's not. I remember I went on a date like 2 weeks ago, and I actually really enjoyed it. The guy was really funny, but I felt a bit like, I guess I wasn't 100% myself. I was a bit shy still, you know, I hadn't been in the dating scene for a while. And I remember he was like, oh yeah, I'll message you later on. And he waited for me to catch my train, and then on my tram, and then when I got home like 30 minutes later, I was thinking, oh, should I message to say I've got home? Is it rude if I don't? Or should I, what should I do? So then I just let an hour go by, and then I was like, oh, he still hasn't said anything. Let me just let him know that I just got home safe anyways, because I'm, yeah, confused. Exactly, confused. If you're confused, the answer is no. But anyway, I did that, and then 20 minutes later there was no reply, so I went to sleep. And basically the next morning I realized he responded like 2 hours after I'd sent that message, and this person was generally a quick responder before the first date anyways. So I was like, the message was basically saying, you know, glad you had a good time, just and one kiss, and I was like, okay, that's the end of that, because there is no follow-up, there is no I hope you had a good time. No, sorry, he said glad you got home safe. There was no follow-up of hope to see you again, nothing else. A huge part of me wanted to be like, by the way, I had a good time. By the way, thanks for the night. By the way, a huge part of me wanted to reassure and validate the date, because I was like, oh, well, maybe he thinks I wasn't interested, But then a huge part of me also wanted to be like, no, don't do that. Don't do that, because now it's you who's chasing, and then when you chase as a woman, it makes you more confused, because you're doing the legwork, you're going to think, would he have said the same to me if I wouldn't have sent that message? Would he have said had a good time too? Would he have initiated another date if I didn't say I would like another date? Like, would he have done that, or is he only doing it because I'm doing it? Like, and we don't want confusion, so the best way is just silence. So after he sent that message, I didn't send anything back, and I didn't receive a follow-up or a double text, which means that there was obviously no interest, either no chemistry or whatever. And I moved on from that situation, and I'm so glad I did that. Now, sometimes when you send a message being like, by the way, I had a good time, did you? People can turn around and be like, oh, I mean, it was okay, but, and act like they're interested in someone that they're not, or be like, oh, well, you know, there's no other girl, and she double texted me, so she must be desperate, so let me just go on another date with her. And now you've got someone who doesn't really like you entertaining you. So set those boundaries, and you know, you can't force attraction. That's what I'm trying to say. So one of the worst ways to keep someone hooked is just like, don't force it, just be yourself. So me doing that, I'm sure in his head he kind of thought, oh, did she like me? She didn't say. Did she have a good time? She didn't say. Even though he might have felt like he didn't like me or whatever, or there was no chemistry, he's going to be wondering what I thought, and he's not going to know unless he reaches out, because we are not going to be out here telling these men, especially because we don't know their intentions. We don't know if we tell them that if they're now going to switch up, etc, etc. It's very telling that there was no message after. I just left him. So I think the way I was able to just move on from that and not say anything in response, because obviously we're human beings, when you like someone all common sense goes out the window, was because I had a life. This sounds so patronizing, but having a life will stop anything that is not for you, will stop you entertaining anything that is not for you, whether that is female friends, whether that is relationships, whatever. If you have your own life, if you're doing what you're passionate about and doing what you love, you will automatically not have time for things that are not good for you. You will not be entertaining these situationships. You will not be entertaining these men that are feeding you breadcrumbs, okay? Because you're not gonna have time for that. You are already fulfilled enough within your life, and that is what you need. If you find yourself out at night googling how to make him obsessed with you, how to make him chase you, how to make him because you're very confused about whether this guy's interested in you, because this guy is taking 6 hours to respond to you, let me just tell you now, you know he's not interested, and this is why you're googling this stuff, because you're figuring out a way to chase him. We don't chase men. Men chase us, and if we're not going to be chased, we're going to move on. And if you find that difficult, I honestly recommend that you find something that you actually enjoy within your life to focus on, and you do not make men your top priority, because it will save your life. It saved my life, honestly, once I started to really figure out what I really like to do. If you haven't done that yet and you think that finding a guy is going to make you happy, going on these dates is going to make you more fulfilled, and it's to do with going on these dates is to do with making yourself feel better, it will only do the opposite. This is only for fun. This is only to figure out what you want. But really and truly, you should not go in the mindset is that you're going to find your husband, that you're looking for your husband, or whatever. Because most of these guys are not worth your time. You'll only find a few good ones and a big batch of bad ones. So there is no way to get someone hooked, okay? Someone getting hooked on you in a healthy way is their choice. It's because they like you, it's because they have initial attraction, because you have a spark. You expressing your feelings and your emotions to the right person will not turn them off. You playing games with the wrong person will turn them on. But you don't want to play games with the wrong person because you're messing around with the wrong person. You will not need to play any games or do anything like that with the right person. You'll be able to be straightforward about your feelings. You'll be able to express yourself. You'll be able to tell this person how much you miss them, you cannot wait to see them, without turning them off. You expressing yourself and being open and honest with the wrong person will turn them off, and it's a great indicator. That's why I say just first keep a hush, watch this man's lead. If you see that this guy is being super open and super expressive about how he feels, it's the real deal. He's not playing all these games, unless he's a narcissist. But yeah. So another great way though, guys, as you guys know, that first impressions count. So the way that you look when you first meet someone, especially if you met like online or you know each other mutually, your first impressions count. And this is where I feel like you can make the best, this is where I feel like you have control. And it's how you look and how you're dressed. So I want to show you guys 3 first date outfits that you guys can wear. Because this can really make or break someone's opinion of you. Of course, we cannot decide how people think of us, but just if you can look your best and feel your best, then that's all you can be asked to do, really. And I've always tried to make sure I'm looking my best and I'm feeling my best in every single day and occasion, because I then won't look and then question myself, was it me? So here are some top 3 outfits you guys need to wear to look bomb on your first date. I'm gonna film it this way because I have no idea how I can get my camera like landscape and then you can see my whole outfit, because it's just not working right now. But this is the first outfit. Now I think if you guys are going for like really nice drinks and like a really nice hotel, this would be great. Or if you're going to a top-notch restaurant, my laptop is doing me. Just close this up. Just hush. The fan is so loud. You know, it's giving feminine, it's giving classy, it's giving elegance, it's giving grace. Please ignore my dress. I literally just took out my wardrobe, and of course I would iron this before I wear it out. But I can't be bothered to do that because I need to get this video out today. So ignore the creases. Like, I see them too. like I'm wearing the dress, I can see them too. But this is just for the idea. Like, you guys know what I mean? Yeah, and then this jumper's from H&M, and then this dress is from Silk Mason. I love their dresses, but they crease so easily. I can iron it and then put it in my wardrobe, and I take it out and it's creased. So I will be getting a steamer. And then obviously some nice gold hoops. These are from Missouri. And yeah, and then I've got these heels that are from New Look. I feel like just so I'm not looking like I'm doing the most, because you know how some guys are like, you go for a date with them and they're not really dressed up and you're just kind of like so I'd probably wear some nice knee-high boots, just because it's warm, and also it's kind of like less in heels, but it's still really cute, and like a nice brown coat as well, or something like that over the top. Or if it's warm enough, you can just wear this together. Yeah, that's the first date night look. Cha, 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 cha. Okay, so we're now on look 2. This is if it's hot, because we're wearing a white skirt. I don't know what goes in my brain that makes me think, yes, own mostly white and light colors. Do that, because that's the best decision for you. But I love this skirt. It's from I Know the Stories. It's so thick and like durable. Honestly, it's such amazing material. I don't even know where to wear this, because I'm like, for dinner, for lunch, like I don't think I've worn this even once yet, just because it's even got like a few stains on it, to be honest. I'm looking at it closely. Like, I feel like I couldn't wear this to go eat, maybe to go drink or something, but it's so unpractical. Definitely one of those no makeup days. So, but I love the little slit at the back. And then this top is from Silk Mason. I could wear this top so many times over, and then I've basically got those same heels on that are from New Look. And yeah, this is date night outfit number 2, and I guess this is more if you're in a hot place and stuff, because I can't think of wearing this right now in the UK, and I don't know like what type of date place I'll go to wear this. Maybe for drinks or something like that, but it's definitely more daytimey. Yeah. Fit check. Duh. Drippy. This is the last look. I love it. I love it. I need a lint roller. I'm gonna order a lint roller tonight. Right. Black blazer. Topshop. I love Topshop when it existed by itself as an individual. I think the quality was really good, to be honest, with Topshop. It never really failed me, anything from Topshop. And again, this top is from Topshop. And it's not too thin to the point you can see my nipples unless it's like cold. Or maybe it's because it's black. Yeah, I don't know. I like this fabric. I have no idea what these are from, but I got them so long ago. And then these are from June, London. And I'm currently loving their loafers, so I'm gonna get more shoes from them. I love their shoes. And then these sunglasses are from Urban Outfitters. I got them years ago. I need to get more sunglasses. Let's see what I'm talking about. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Get into it. Eat it all up. Eat the whole look up. I love this look. So this is like lunch, brunch, day drinking. It's like smart, casual. Shorts are not too smart. I think if you want to just make it a bit more smart, maybe wear some jeans. I was gonna say wear some trousers, but like maybe with the blazer it might look too officey, too work-like. So you can also wear like a skirt that's a little bit longer than a mini skirt, or wear some shorts that are Bermuda shorts, and a bit less short than these. Do you know what I mean? Depending on the dress code. So I think you just play around with it basically. I think the bottoms just need changing, like even if like a little pleated skirt, even if it's just up to here, you might need to wear knee-high boots, or you might need to change the jacket if you want to wear some smart trousers, so it doesn't look like you're the waitress, because that can easily happen if you wear smart trousers and a blazer. It can look like you're at work. So yeah, look number 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was full of so much jam-packed information. If it was, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know what tip you prefer and what tip you like. Be sure to comment down below what type of videos you'd like to see, and I shall see you guys next week. Bye.